Do you want to talk about Tommy? I don't mind. I mean, I have issues with him. I mean, what happened to the documentary about grooming victims, which everyone donated to a couple of years ago?
He's starting that next month, from what I'm hearing.
Okay, well, it will be interesting to see if that actually comes about, because my grandma actually donated to him for that documentary quite a long time ago, and I know he was in prison for a while, but I mean, we made a documentary we were never asked from start to finish in a month and a half, and we didn't have any funding. So I think a lot of people are kind of like, where's this documentary? And he was talking about making a documentary called Shalom about Jews.
Yeah, the Shalom documentary is not about Jews. It's about a Jewish guy that he met many years ago that fled England, that's now died. So he's made that documentary based on the guy, and I think his last name was Shalom. So it's not about Jews, it's just about a Jewish guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's
the rape of Britain. So basically, because he knew he was going to prison, because the rape of Britain is going to take 4 to 5 months to make, because he has to live away from his family in the north of England, Oldham, Bradford, all that malarkey.
Don't forget, Tommy's not really interested in chasing paedophiles or abusers or anything. He's just interested in making a name for himself and becoming very rich in the process. Why is it, Tommy? Why do you never hunt any white paedophiles? And what do you do about the white paedophiles inside your own little group?
The hypocrisy in the 2 levels are unbelievable.
Because he knew he was going to be sentenced. That got taken a back step until he was out of prison. He will be starting that in January.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. Although I do think that the grooming gang documentary should have taken priority over a documentary about a Jewish man. But if that does come about, then that's great.
The Jewish man documentary has been going on for 2 years. It was nearly finished. That's been going on for quite a while. Mm-hmm. I'm not a part of their team. I'm just this is what the things that I have been told and I know. I don't know if I've got everything factually right, but this is what I've been told.
Okay.
The hypocrisy in the 2 levels are unbelievable.
So there's some good Jews out there that's taking offence to it, that's battling against them kind of Jews, you know what I mean? Like the bad Jews, they're battling against it as well.
So there's good and bad in every race, of course. There are good Jews, there are bad Jews, there are good Muslims and there are bad Muslims, and there are good white people and there are bad white people. But I don't know anybody who's saying I have a problem with all Jews. It's just that people are pointing out hypocritical things.
The hypocrisy in the 2 levels are unbelievable.
And also pointing out overrepresentations of Jews in certain areas. So that doesn't mean, oh my God, I hate all Jews or anything like that.
No, I'm not saying like you guys have done that. I'm not saying that. It's just the fact that I will go on a website and it's that everyone's slating Jews. Oh, Jews. And I don't know, but like there might be some all right Jews. I know 1 or 2 Jews that's always been all right to me.
Yeah, so I know some Jews.
Do you know what I mean? So like, if you've got a nice Muslim mate, he's going to take offence to when all Tommy fans come on and just slate all Muslims. It's not like you or not even Mark. No one like of a big name has come out and blamed all Jews.
So, but if I gave you a statistic about Muslims and I said, in fact, this statistic is out of date now because 2 more people were killed the other day. But if we look at how many people have been killed in terror attacks in Britain this side of the millennium, 96.7% of them were killed by Muslims. So if I said that statistic to some of these people, they wouldn't go, oh, but not all Muslims are bad. But then if you give a statistic about Jews, it's like, but it's not all Jews, that's anti-Semitic. Whereas these people moan when you call them Islamophobic. So you can't have different rules for Muslims and then different rules for Jews.
I've actually argued recently with some Tommy fans. I've actually been called anti-Semitic because I have backed the case off that I think we're battling for free speech, right? So if you want to question the Jews, I think you should be able to. I don't think you should be censored. I don't think you should be called anti-Semitic. They're all labels. Absolutely agree with that. Because obviously we get called Islamophobic. Yeah. So some of our lot will moan, "Oh, you can't go. That's just a made-up word." But then I'll call anti-Semitic. I absolutely
Yes,
agree.
exactly.
I've literally been called anti-Semitic. I'm not going to mention the names. I've been called anti-Semitic for backing people that want to question the Jews. Like
it's just about we should be able to have completely. Yeah, we should be able to have completely open discourse where we can just state facts without people trying to shut it down. That's what we should be able to have. And that doesn't matter if we're talking about Africans, Jews, Muslims, white people, or whatever. We should just be able to tell the truth. But the one group in particular, and I am talking about Jews, we're not allowed to do that with. They are the most protected group in this country. And obviously, I'm not saying that all of them are bad. I'm just saying we should be able to state facts about them. We can state facts about white people. We can say that when it comes to crime, white people are overrepresented in crimes to do with fraud and to do with, you know, like finance and stuff. White people are overrepresented. So why is that? But we can't say it about, you know, other groups. So I just want people to be able to tell the truth and talk freely. You know, I don't have any problems with an entire ethnic group. I think we should just be able to have open discussions about this stuff.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree.
Tommy Robson is not going to come and save me. I'm the one that's going to save me. I'm the one that feeds all the people off my door. I'm sure if you put a post out, "Hey, Tommy, come and help me. I need it," would he? Probably not. Unless it involves Muslims.
The hypocrisy in the two levels are unbelievable.